J-Hope! Whoa! 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 Hi guys, welcome to our little galaxy. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Leah.
And today we are checking out J-Hope's Arson, and I am super excited. I loved More, and I cannot wait for Arson.
Yeah, for More, it was so different than what we got to know from him. So I'm kind of expecting something different. Yeah. I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, let's just dive right into it, and here's our reaction.
Oh, I'm excited.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Reverse.
It's almost...
Oh.
Why is his voice so deep? I love that it's the same outfit and...
Ooh, I love that. Also, did that picture just vanished? Where? Oh.
Wow, this is so catastrophic. Wow, he's so powerful.
Whoa.
There are people running. Look, there are people on fire.
It's like it goes more and more. Whoa.
Wow, J-Hope!
Whoa.
I cannot wait for the lyrics, honestly. There's a helicopter. Wow.
Oh, this is crazy.
Also, like the background.
Whoa! Oh, this gives me the shivers. Woo.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's a lot of fire.
Oh, it's gonna spill arson.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sorry, I was so confused about what RSO means.
Ah, I really need the lyrics.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
That was really crazy.
That was... Yeah. He has a way of really captivating the viewer.
Yes.
With his voice. Like not just like, okay, the music video is a masterpiece.
Yes.
Like the scenes, but like his voice, his presence. I felt like literally I was watching a movie in cinema and you get really drawn into it. And like,
totally agree.
Like I don't even know if I was reacting a lot.
No,
I don't think I did because I just kept staring and looking at it. And like his voice, so deep.
I know.
Oh my god.
And there was so much to it. Like you said, the background was so cool. Like the beats and like everything music wise was so cool to listen to. And there were like noises or like certain parts where there was like suddenly something in one ear and then suddenly in the other ear, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and it sometimes felt like breathing or like voices too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then his rapping got like intenser and I felt like it was like reflected also in the video, because like it started with that picture and him just walking and it like catastrophe, like some fire, but then like sometimes later, I don't even remember how it happened, but like suddenly the picture was burning.
Yeah.
Like there was barely anything of that picture left. There were people first in the background running around,
And
then later on they were running in the foreground on fire. Then there was the helicopter, then suddenly the smoke, more explosions, like it got like more and more and more. And then when they just changed later on, it was like him suddenly not, like himself were suddenly like with that smoke and like stuff on his shirt. And then when you went inside, that was so creepy, and at the same time that was like, what?
Yeah, I felt like we went inside, right? And then we saw the heart.
But
and then we went out and it was
all already burned.
I
inside.
know, but then we went out and then the outfit was burned.
No.
Was it?
No. The outfit was burned before we zoomed in already.
But then the fire was out.
Yeah,
when
the
we
fire
zoomed
was
out.
out. No, the fire was out already when we zoomed in.
Yes,
before.
yeah. Oh, okay.
It was a scene switch because it was like from
I know.
then
I
we
just
went
completely then rack up the timeline in my head right now. I thought when he went out, then also when we went out, then that was when the fire was out.
No,
but I think then it was
sure
crazy. But like it was, I don't know, like that was.
It was crazy because it was like more and more catastrophe, more and more fire, more and more like burning. Then also later on with that helicopter flying over it, it was like
I think there were actually 2 helicopters, and then I loved when he was laying down, and then we zoomed out, and it was the arson, and it was the fire back.
It's so funny because like I knew he was laying inside the S, right? So I was like, and then I saw like the O part, so I was like, okay, is it like maybe an SOS sign or something? But then we saw the RSO, and I was like, what is that? Like, what does it mean? It's not gonna spell J-Hope, it's not gonna, and then you said arson, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
That makes a lot.
That makes a lot of sense.
It was also the thumbnail, I think, if I'm not wrong.
I don't remember, but like I was like
to watch it again.
I was like thinking, what does it stand for? And then you said arson, I was like, yeah, true that. But yeah, I'm super excited for the lyrics, so let's just watch it again. And it got so fast, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to catch all of it. And that's also like, it first went like reverse.
Now maybe we see when the picture starts burning.
Let's burn.
No.
Oh, yes,
it is.
Burn. It's done. Let's burn. 내 열정에 burn. 내 영혼에 burn. 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run. 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I'm burning low and I'm 버디도 명예는 burn. Of course 인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야망의 원동력. When I sweat, 이름 show. 부르짖은 sweet get on my feet, on my life.
Ooh. Oh, see?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, that still gives me the shivers, that part.
It's done.
Wow.
I love the lyrics, man.
Wow.
J-Hope.
Whew.
Also, do you see the movements in the fire? That looks amazing.
Yeah.
I usually don't like fire that much, but that looks great.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, wow.
Yes.
Those lyrics. Wow. Ow. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that.
What stuck with me the most was the sentence, do I put it out or do I let it burn brighter?
Yeah.
And oh God, I don't even know how to put my thoughts in yet. I felt like him and BTS, they blew up, literally. Yeah. They blew up so much, and they are the most popular band in the world right now, you know, and
yeah,
it's hard to imagine what it's like.
Yeah.
And I know J-Hope is someone who's very, like what we know about him, what we've seen from him, he's very, behind that all smiles and stuff like that, he's very self-critical. He's always pushed himself. He's always wanted to be perfect in a sense. When he wanted to do something, he wanted to make it right, and he had that fire to do that. Like he always wanted to, and he pushed and he pushed and he pushed, and you see that reflected in the lyrics. Yeah. And I feel like I don't know how to.
Like for me, sorry.
No, keep going. Okay. Because I'm still.
Because for me, it was like it really showed like how he developed himself. I would say, like for example, when he said like, okay, it was fame, it was money that like was motivation for a while, but at the same time, he's noticing that it was feeding the fire, but it wasn't nurturing it or like wasn't helping himself. And he shows like, okay, we're putting up all that fire, and we're putting it out there, but at the same time, are we really nurturing it, or like are we really taking it in a healthy aspect? Because he, like he said, he's like his insides are burning as well, and like, is it really worth it? He's in a place where he has to decide, is he gonna keep going the way it is, making it burn bright, or is he gonna start putting it out and being maybe choosing different ways, choosing like, you know, still having his passions and everything, but maybe different motivators, different aspects that he wants to be lit, I would say. And that's how I saw it, or like that's how I interpreted it, is like he had a beginning passion, and he still has a passion, but his motivators are changing, or like have changed, and he's noticing what he used to feed the fire with is not what he's now wanting to feed it with. Yeah. Like it used to be like he put motivation, he put fame, he put popularity, he put money into that fire to make it burn bright, and that's how his passion was fed. But now he's thinking of, is that really what I want to feed my passion with? And that's how I interpret it.
Yeah, and I feel like that's actually really fitting, because like they blew up so much that they're actually now in a place where they could be, okay, let's stop completely.
Yeah.
Or what they do now, what I feel what they do now, and I think that might be what J-Hope is also meaning, that choosing like a different path of it, you know. Still, music is still their passion, music is still what they want to do, this is still, and you see that, and the intensity, just take out the intensity and the pressure of it, you know, and just do what you want to do, follow your passion with your heart, and not with the motivator of, oh, we're gonna be famous, oh, we're gonna be popular, oh, we're gonna get rich. This is, I mean, at the beginning, or like when you start, you always have that dream of like, oh, I want to be in a place where I can do that for the passion only, and they've reached that place. And I think, as you said, they're now choosing, we don't want to stop, but we want to do it differently.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like that's exactly where they're at. It was, in the beginning, it is that stage where you're like throwing everything in there, putting everything on the line, putting everything, all of your passions into it.
Yes.
And reaping those rewards of fame and money and popularity, and using that as fuel for the fire is understandable and is actually like pretty normal, I would say.
Definitely.
And now when they have the luxury of being like, okay, let me take a step back, evaluate, is that really where I want to go, if that's really my fuel that I want to choose, or if that's something I'm like, hey, maybe I don't need as much fuel right now, maybe I don't need as much fame or as much popularity, because I'm choosing to put out music that not everyone's liking, but that I am passionate about.
Yeah. And
that's what I feel like.
And I also feel like it's funny when you put Arson and in relation to Moore, because there we see that he still has a lot more to give and a lot more that he wants to do, and it really shows that this is all about the truest, deepest passion for music making. And I just love that. I love how real it is. I love how much thought is put into the lyrics, and I love how powerful they are. And he blew me away. Like, literally,
I love both as well. And like you said, there's definitely connections between them.
Yeah.
And that's what I find really awesome. Is like, hey, he's telling his story and his thoughts, and I love seeing that glimpse. Even though there's still open space for interpretation. And but that's music in general, I feel like. So I love seeing those glimpses and seeing his thoughts and his lyrics. So I enjoyed this completely, and I found it captivating, the music video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. If you did, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. We love reading those. Check out some other videos that we did. Subscribe and become part of our little galaxy here. We'd love to have you. And we hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!